everything can change in the blink of an eye in many respects. One day the sun is shining, the next it's nowhere to be seen, replaced instead by eerie mists and dark clouds. This is very much the case on the second day of the SATA Rallye Azores. Guy Wilkes and Phil Pugh begin the day in 7th position overall, meaning they will start from 7th on the road. A great position to be in, if it was dry. But in these soggy, wet conditions, they will be at a disadvantage. But nothing phases the Peugeot UK pair, and they start intent on climbing the leaderboard. The opening stage is just short of 8 kilometres in length, and the boys set the third fastest time and move up a position in the process. Sadly, the next stage was cancelled due to a herd of cows being loose in the vicinity of the stage. So instead, the crews wind their way up the mountain roads to what some were describing as the biggest challenge of the weekend, the 18 kilometres of the Açores stage, a gravel track that snakes around the ridge of a volcanic crater. With sheer drops to one side, this stage is only for the brave. This shot was taken at last year's event. This time around, however, conditions are quite the opposite. Heavy fog and driving rain mean visibility is severely impaired, as you can see from Guy and Phil's onboard camera. This stage would prove to be the last for Guy and Phil at this year's event. An off caused a steering arm to break, and despite trying to fix it at the roadside, they eventually retired from day 2.
We were going quite well. Probably just after the midpoint we had a warning light on the dash for an alternator failure. It took a little while for me to pick it up because we were going along the knife edge of the volcano, and then maybe 3.5 k's after that, very fast section, braking into a left-hander. I felt I braked in the right position, but I couldn't see for the cloud or the fog. There was standing water on it, and it was just, we locked the wheels, and unfortunately we hit the bank, not square on, but with the right hand side, and it just broke a suspension arm, as easy as that. We had to get it into a safe place. The stage is very narrow, so once we'd broken the steering arm, we had to manhandle the car with some spectators, which they were fantastic. You know, they didn't want us to be out of the rally, which is great. They said, we don't want to see the accident, we want to see you going, we want to see you more. And you know, that was fantastic. They said that you know, they love the Peugeot UK car because of the livery, and like I said, they wanted us to keep going, but I said I couldn't fix it. I'm sorry.
We had some high hopes coming here, and they just get deflated so quickly. But you know, we've got to pick ourselves up and look forward to the next event. Focus on everything that's going on, and try and get the best result next time.
You have massive highs and very big lows, and people sometimes don't understand why the lows that you feel as a driver can be so big. And it does feel like that, but you have to keep your chin up, you have to keep going on, you know, you can't let it affect you for too long. It's happened. I made a mistake, and that's that. You know, we have to learn from it and move on to the next rally, and that's what we'll do.
The next event for the Peugeot UK team will be the all-tarmac test of the Barham Rally's Lynn.